Welcome to this video where we explore some of the most fascinating facts throughout history. Get ready to be amazed and learn something new. Fact 1. The first reported alien encounter occurred in 1947 in Roswell, New Mexico. A UFO reportedly crashed in the area, leading to widespread speculation that the US government had recovered an alien spacecraft and its occupants. The incident has remained a topic of debate and conspiracy theories ever since. Up next, the shortest war in history occurred between the countries of Britain and Zanzibar in 1896. The war lasted only 38 minutes before Zanzibar surrendered. The conflict arose when Sultan Khalid bin Bargash refused to step down as ruler of the island after the death of the previous sultan, who was a British ally. Number 3. The longest war in history was the 781-year-long Reconquista, a series of wars and battles fought by Christian states in Spain against Islamic Moorish rulers that began in 711 AD and ended in 1492 AD. The war resulted in the unification of Spain under Ferdinand II of Aragon and Isabella I of Castile, and the establishment of the Spanish Inquisition. Fact number 4 is one that you probably didn't know. The largest city in the world ever was the ancient city of Angkor, located in modern-day Cambodia, which had a population of over 1 million people in the 12th century. The city was built by the Khmer Empire and was a center of culture, religion, and commerce for centuries before being abandoned in the 15th century. Fact number 5. The richest person to ever be in the world was Mansa Musa, the 14th century emperor of Mali, who was estimated to have a net worth of over $400 billion in today's money, twice as much of Elon Musk. Mansa Musa's wealth came from his control of the gold and salt trade in West Africa, and he was known for his extravagant spending on his pilgrimage to Mecca. Fact 6. The most powerful country to ever be was the British Empire, which at its peak in the 19th century controlled over a quarter of the world's land and population. The British Empire's global influence and military power had shaped the modern world and paved the way for globalization and modernization. Continuing to fact 7. The most bizarre war to ever be was the Pig War, a conflict between the United States and the United Kingdom in 1859, over the shooting of a pig that led to a standoff between troops on a disputed island. The conflict was resolved peacefully through diplomacy, and the island was eventually awarded to the United States. Fact 8. The greatest engineering feat was the construction of the Panama Canal, a 48-mile-long artificial waterway that connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans and took over 10 years to complete. The canal revolutionized global trade and travel by providing a shortcut for ships between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. Fact 9. The most revolutionary person to ever be was Alexander Graham Bell, the inventor of the telephone, which completely transformed communication and revolutionized the way we interact with each other. Bell's invention paved the way for modern telecommunications and laid the foundation for the information age. And lastly, one of the most bizarre attacks on a great leader was the case of King Gustav III of Sweden, who in 1792 was shot by a member of his own military who was disguised as a chef and had smuggled a gun into the king's palace. The man claimed that he had been driven to madness by the king's oppression, but many believed that he was actually acting on behalf of a group of nobles who wanted to overthrow the king. We hope you've enjoyed these facts. Give us a like if you want to see a third episode.